Hello, I'm Sergeant Chris Kopp, keeping you safe. Today, we're going to talk about phone scams. Did you know that according to the Federal Trade Commission, over 59 million Americans have been scammed over the phone? Just this year alone, and of each incident, the victim had to pay out over $1,200. In this video, we're going to talk about what is a phone scam, how does it work, and how to keep you safe. So how does a phone scam work? Well, typically, you'll receive an unsolicited phone call, and that scammer will be asking you for either money or personal information. Now, this can come in one of three phone calls, either a friendly phone call, a helpful phone call, or a fearful phone call. Now, in a friendly phone call, you'll receive a call from either a charity or a fundraiser just looking to raise money.
Hello, this is Tyler with the Children's Association Charity, and we are looking for our annual donations. Any donation can help. We can take your bank account information, or even just giving us your credit card over the phone will help. Any little bit helps. Anything goes a long way.
Sometimes you'll get a phone call that says you've been a winner, you've won a cruise. All you have to pay is a service charge or taxes, and guess what? You're never going to receive that cruise. Now, for the helpful phone calls, typically you'll get a phone call from some type of major giant tech company like Microsoft or Apple saying that either your account has been scammed, it's been locked, and they need to get into your account information immediately in order to help you out. And that last one is the fearful. You may receive a call from the utility company stating that a past due bill is owed. You may receive a call from the sheriff's department saying that there's a warrant out for your arrest. Or you may even get a call from the IRS that you owe back taxes. And the worst fearful scam that we've come across is you may even receive a phone call from a loved one, a grandchild, claiming that they're in trouble and they need money immediately. It's all a scam. We need to talk about two key terms: spoofing and robocalls. Now, spoofing is a tool that these phone scammers are using to change the number that they're calling from. So when you receive that phone call, it's going to look like it's coming from a government agency or a local number coming from your neighbor, or even more scary, a loved one or a family member that is calling your phone from their telephone number. It's a scam. Now, what is a robocall? Well, these scammers are also using machines to make hundreds of phone calls in a short period of time. And what they're looking for is, are you picking up the phone? Or when you're hearing an automated message, are you pressing 1 like they're asking you to? What you're doing is you're actually activating that phone number so that they could sell it to other scammers. It becomes very important to understand how this works because you can use this to your advantage. Now let's talk about keeping you safe. Your first line of defense is going to be before that phone even rings. The first thing you could do, visit the Federal Trade Commission's website and add your number to the Federal Do Not Call registry.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to open up a search browser like Google. In the search bar, you're going to type in Do Not Call and hit enter. Now what you're going to look for is that donotcall.gov, the National Do Not Call Registry, and select it. Now that you're at the home screen, you're going to look for the option for register your phone. It's going to be the orange picture of the phone. Now you scroll to the bottom where it says register here with the orange icon and go ahead and select it. Now here you're going to have the opportunity to put one of up to 3 telephone numbers if you choose. You can put your home number, you can put your cell phone number, you can even put a work number, a family or a friend that you also want to add to this Do Not Call registry. The last thing you're going to do is enter in your email address. Now the reason it's going to ask you for your email address is because it is going to send you an email, a confirmation email, to confirm that these numbers need to be on the Do Not Call registry. You'll go ahead and enter that email twice just to confirm that it's spelled correctly, and then you're going to select that orange submit button at the bottom. Now this is the last chance to confirm that information. All the telephone numbers are correct, the email address is correct. If everything looks good, you'll go ahead and hit that register button and you are good to go.
The next thing you can do, download an app and put it on your cell phone that will actually screen those unsolicited calls for you. And when in doubt, my favorite, don't answer the phone. Screen your phone calls, let them go to voicemail. Give yourself the time you need to assess that phone call and whether or not it's a scammer or it's somebody trying to call you. Now, if you find yourself on the line with one of these scammers, there's important things to remember. Do not give them any personal information. Do not give them any gift card information. And do not go get any prepaid debit cards to provide them over the phone. Remember, if you feel uneasy, If you feel pressured, or if you feel like something just isn't right, hang up the phone. Time is on your side. If it's from a reputable person such as the government or the sheriff's department, you can call them back and give them the same information that they're so-called asking for. So if you happen to become a victim of one of these phone scams, it's okay. Notify the Federal Trade Commission, your local authorities. Remember, my name is Sergeant Chris Kopp, and we're here keeping you safe.